Hey guys, it's Janis. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys 4 different ideas for your monthly spreads in your bullet journal. And these 4 ways are all really simple and easy to make, and in my experience, they take less than 5 minutes to make, which is awesome for a busy person like me or maybe like you. And they're also very practical and very concise, so there's everything you need for the month on a 2-page spread, and you don't have to flip to other pages to find your tracker or to find your gratitude log and all that stuff. So everything is on the same 2 pages, and it's concise and practical and easy to make. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So the first monthly spread idea is the one I am using right now, and I've been using this for 3 months in a row because it's just so useful and practical. So this is what it looks like. I basically have the name of the month over here, and down here I have all the dates from the 1st to the 31st with the days of the week next to it. And this is pretty much like the standard bullet journal vertical monthly spread, except I cut the page into half over here. So on the left, I will put down my events such as, I don't know, some events with friends or competitions. And on the right, I will put down my school-related stuff, so like tests or homeworks or big due dates for projects. Everything school-related goes over here. And this helps me look at my work really easily and see what is school related and what is not, so I can allocate my time properly, and this is just super helpful. And down here I have my word of the month, and over here I have my gratitude log and then my tracker. So for me, I know usually in other bullet journals they have separate pages for trackers and then a separate page for gratitude log, but for me I thought that was too much of a hassle, and I wanted to have everything on the same page, and so I put one page as like a calendar, and then the other page is for the gratitude and tracking. So I have my gratitude log over here, which is the same as the other ones. I just write down one thing I'm grateful for each day. And then on the left here I have my tracker where I track, well, in March I tracked exercise, German, Chinese, and watching the news. And the great thing about this is I don't have to draw all the dates again over here because it correlates to the dates over here. So I made it until everything is in line with each other. So I don't have to write down the days in the month again. I don't have to write down 1 to 31. I can just like glance over here and see which date I'm on and write down my tracking and gratitude all on the same horizontal line, which makes it so easy. And it's also super easy to make because I don't have to write down all the numbers all over again. So this is great for any busy people like me. And also down here I have a little space for goals, and that's what I have each month. For April I had basically the same thing with the planner over here, and then the tracking stuff and gratitude stuff over here. And then for May I also made the same thing, as you can see. The second idea is sort of similar to this one, but it's a bit more complicated and not as easy to make. And this is what it looks like. I had this for January, and on the left it is more or less the same thing, except I put all the dates in the middle, and then so on the left is my events and on the right are my homework stuff and school related stuff. So it's just the same concept, except I put my dates in the middle. And over here it's a bit more complicated. I have a box for my goals, a box for my expenses, and then I track my things over here in their individual calendar boxes thing. And then I have my tasks and also memories and the word of the month. And this is quite similar to that one, except I don't have a gratitude log over here. I didn't track my gratitude in January, but I still have a bunch of stuff here. So if you're looking for a different variation of the spread I just showed you, you can try putting the dates in the middle and switching up the layout over here, just as you wish. And then the third monthly spread is probably the most complicated one I'm going to show you guys, because it requires drawing out a calendar, which sucks because no one likes to draw out boxes. I hate drawing out calendars, but I tried it out for February because I wanted to see like my whole month laid out like this. So this kind of spread is useful if you're sort of a visual thinker and you want to see everything laid out all nicely and stuff. But for me, I didn't really like this one. But for you, if you want this, you can also make a very simple calendar just by drawing out boxes and putting, the dates in the corner. And I also have everything I need on this spread. I have my word of the month here, and I track stuff over here. And on the left here, I squeezed in some notes, tasks, goals, and in the bottom, I also have a quote that is spelled wrong. But this spread is a bit more crowded, or it doesn't have as much flexibility because the calendar takes up a lot of the space. But I still managed to put in a tracker and put in some other stuff in the side, so it's still manageable. But for February, I had to put the gratitude log in another page because there wasn't enough space here. So if you don't really care about flipping to another page to track your other stuff, then you could try out a calendar format. But if you do want to make it more convenient, then you can just use these spreads that I showed you earlier, where everything is on the same page. And the last monthly spread I have to show you guys is this one. So this is probably the one that takes the least work, and you could do it in like 1 minute, I bet. So what I have here is just a calendar at the top and then a tracker at the side. And this doesn't really count because it was exam week. This is something else. But then for my monthly spread, all I had was really just the calendar and the tracker. And I kept note of my events and tests using this small calendar. If I had an event, then I would use a pink pen to circle it out, and then I'll write it out over here. And if I had a test, I would also circle it in blue. Then I will write the contents of that test here. So this is very easy to make if you're kind of rushed and you want to make a very, very simple spread. Then just simply a calendar like this can also help you track your events because you can just link it out and stuff. And I also did the same thing for December, as you can see. I have just a small calendar here, and then I will list out all the stuff from the calendar on these two columns. And yeah, so those are all the monthly spreads I have for you guys today. Please let me know if you want to see more bullet journal videos or study videos or language videos or anything you want to see, and I'll make that video next. And thank you so much for watching. And also, if you keep a bullet journal and you have other monthly spread ideas, please leave them in the comments so we can all exchange ideas and stuff. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!